Okay, so 2 creatures died. We're gonna go for the Underbridge Warlock, and now we have 2 boons with the Underbridge Warlock. The Lonely End, we're gonna kill the Scrapwork Mutt, and now we have 2 boons going off here. Oh yeah, baby, whatever, does not even matter. Underbridge Troll, this little thing is such a troll. That was actually a really fun win. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. I really would appreciate it. It is the lifeblood of the channel. Speaking of which, the lifeblood of the channel, let's go ahead and give it up for the patrons and the YouTube members. Absolutely appreciate you to the moon and back. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's deck. We got Nashi returns. That's right. Let's go and start off with Nashi, the Illusion Gadgeteer. This card is absolutely amazing. It's a rat rogue. Menace War 2, whenever it enters the battlefield, secretly choose a card in your graveyard and conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. If the duplicate isn't a land, it gains Flash. Now that is pretty absolutely amazing. Now, we do kind of have like a graveyard mechanic, so this is like it is like Sultai. I guess technically it is 4 colors because we do have 1 color or 1 copy of Atraxa. It's definitely Sultai by default, but it's mostly Golgari ramp. But we had to splash in a little bit of blue for the Nashi, and you might as well go with Atraxa, especially if you're gonna be doing like some reanimation, like late end nonsense. It is what it is. But alongside this, so we're gonna have to do some graveyard shenanigans. So how do we get some graveyard shenanigans? We've got Blossoming Tortoise. Tortoise, obviously, just mill 3 cards, get some more going. And obviously with the Tortoise, you want as many Restless lands as possible, because that's how the Tortoise really gets like the full use out of it. So that's another reason to kind of go for the full 4 Restless Vinestalk, full 4 Restless Cottage as well, because that is just really good with the Tortoise. So that's how we're going to use that. The Underbridge Troll, whenever it enters the battlefield, you get a one-time boon with, at the beginning of your end step, if 3 or more creatures die this turn, each opponent loses 5 life and you gain 5 life, which is nice because we also are running like Deadly Cover Up. There is just times you can pop the A-Haywire Mite, you can sacrifice it, that's a death trigger. We have Lonely End, you know, spot roll, it just happens. Sometimes during combat it just happens, but even if you don't, this is just card advantage. At the beginning of your end step, if you have a boon, you mill 3 cards, draw a card, lose 2 life. Now, obviously, this can be pretty bad versus aggro, but versus mid-range and control, where you're really digging for card advantage, I really like this a lot. Plus, the more that we mill, we have the Virtue of Persistence, which we will persistently be able to get back stuff from the graveyard. Obviously, we've gone over Nashi, and let's go ahead and dive into Jet Collector. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, if there's 4 or more cards in your graveyard, conjure a Mox Jet into your hand, which is good because we are ramping up. And then, for X and a black, put target creature card with mana value X from your graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery, but you don't even have to tap this thing, so that means you can do this as many times as you want. So later in the game, when you got all this mana, you got all this like ramp, whatever, Relics of the Rubblebelt, again, being able to like just ramp up, you're gonna take the Jet Collector and you're gonna be able to just grab some stuff for free. Now they do have finality counters on that, so you have to kind of make sure you make note of that. But if you take a Jet Collector, get a Nashi, the Nashi grabs something, it's a lot of card advantage. So obviously, this is pretty much the deck here. We're going to ramp up some stuff. We're going to use the graveyard to our advantage. We do have like Aclazotz for some more shenanigans like that. And I have the Tyrranax Rex and the Atraxa for some late game stuff. We don't have as big a power end curve as like Azorius Control, because I only have 1 Atraxa, 1 Rex, so we kind of have to make it work. But I do really like this as like a mid-rangey, not really kind of control-y. I don't know what it is. It's a graveyard thing. We got Nashi, Underbridge Troll, the Jet Collector. Oh, one last special shout out to the Urgent Necropsy. Obviously, we are collecting evidence. We are gaining a lot of stuff into the graveyard. So collecting evidence is not really that hard, and this card can be like a 3-for-1, maybe even a 4-for-1 if you know what it is. It gains Q card advantage. Urgent Necropsy, but this is the deck here, baby. We just got some ramp stuff here. I like these little cards here. Nashi's back, and we are going to run this Rat Rogue into the ground. So oh, and if you're wondering why Atraxa, we do have the Conduit Pylons and the Relics of the Rubblebelt and the Delighted Halfling. Because other than that, if you want to hard cast Atraxa, it could be a little hard. Okay, I'll stop rambling. Consider joining the channel. That help me out as a content creator. I would really appreciate that. Get ready to subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Holy mackerel, how you doing? All right, no black or blue. My god, this is pretty rough. I think this is gonna have to be a mole. It's close, but I think we'll mole it away. Keep you. Get rid of one of the... I'm a big fan of alliteration on the channel, no doubt, but I think we're just gonna have to get rid of you. Another swamp. You know what? I think the swamp's... I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. We need a little bit more firepower here. The Relics of the Rubblebelt, good chance we can get a blue source for our Nashi anyway. So I'm gonna say no. I don't know how to say this word. Is this Raucous? Ruckus? Raucous? I have no idea. Love these though. If you can hear it, I don't know if you could like just by like the sound of it like, on the content. I don't know if you can hear it, but it does make that little transformer noise, which I do enjoy a lot. But yeah, don't really want to waste a go for the throat on the greedy freebooter, so let's not do that. And let's go for the Relics or the Rubblebelt. Big fan of alliteration on the channel, and let's see if we can snag a blue. Anything with blue is preferred. I mean, it's okay, right? Yeah, okay, we got at least the Dimir one, that's fine. Okay. That is at least fine. Sometimes these little signet things can get really awkward, but I don't know, I still overall think it's pretty good. Plus you do get 2 of them, so like it becomes a little bit better than like a Cultivate, especially on your top curve. I don't know. Fun card, we'll play it. Conduit Pylons. This card is really good. I've seen some, I think it's called the Crystal Grotto, I believe. But the Pylons is actually better because it surveils 1 instead of scries. Prairie Survivalist. So this card gives +1/+0 to stuff, right? Okay. So eventually I'm going to probably have to try to deal with that. Nashi's not looking too sexy right now. Speaking of Pylons. Let's drop you. I don't even know exactly what I'm looking for. Another Relics? I think... Probably not, right? I think we're just looking for, like, something juicy to play. I do like juice. Sure. Guess we'll just get this down for the general Rampage, even though this could be, you know, a little cute here. And then we still go for the Throat. I don't know if I really know if I want to go for the Throat, but we'll see what they play. So as of right now, this Greedy Freebooter, we can just kind of trade, because at some point, the Greedy Freebooter is going to start being a problem. If 3-1, 4-1, etc., etc. Let's not do that. Then we can go in for this Nashi. Now, the Nashi, the Illusion Gadgeteer. Now, this card is like... I mean, this card is super interesting, man. We could have just slammed this down. Sure. Discard a card, draw, and then they can get Unearth. Scrapwork Mutt. Okay. Sure. Another Freebooter. I guess we'll just do this. Let's do this on the Prairie Survivalist right now. Because the Prairie Survivalist is every single turn. So I'd rather just kind of like, well, let's just do that. And let's finally take a block here. I know we're going to give them a token, but it is what it is. Don't want to take unlimited damage, so... Halfling. I really wish we could get something kind of crazy in the graveyard. I mean, we're running a lot of top-end stuff here, so just playing down Nashi doesn't feel too amazing. So if we just slam down Nashi, I think it's still going to be the play, right? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go for it. Nashi, the Illusion Gadgeteer. Love this little rat. And we're gonna get Flash on whatever we play. So I guess it might as well be a Haywire Mite, I guess. Or do we just go for another go for the throw? Maybe, you know what, let's just get another go for the throw here. And having Flash, obviously not a big factor here, because it's an instant. Stalwart Realm Warden. Okay, that is a problem, because the next... Okay, that's fine. So this thing has First Strike and Lifelink, so we'll go ahead and use Go for the Throw on it now. And we'll use the one that has the purple text, so they don't know that we have another one. Doesn't really matter that much, but it's still something. Don't think there's really much else to do here, man. We're just gonna chill. I don't really think, So we got to top deck into something kind of crazy here. I don't even know if I really want to swing in. I don't think so. We do have Menace, too. But, I mean, then they just double block. They get a treasure token, get a scry, etc., etc. Doesn't feel very good. Wouldn't mind a big old Atraxa. I wouldn't mind, man, I don't know. We just do something on the top end of our curve here. So, Goldvein Hydra. Unfortunately, for them, it's only a 2-1. I mean... Don't think I care that much about this. Wait, we can take care of this, no problem. I don't think I'm going to use my Go for the Throat. I think the little Hydra's too small. So cute. Aclazotz, there we go. I'm wasting 0 time. Aclazotz, the deepest betrayal. Absolutely love this card. So there we go. Now we got something big and scary for them to deal with. Go for the Throat, obviously. Not even, like, kind of considering it. I knew that we, because of the stupid little Realm Warden, we were not going to have enough for the Go for the Throat, so. But it is nice, though. It is nice. Nashi retrieved us another Go for the Throat, which we gotta love. And a Helping Hand on the Realm Warden. Okay, that's actually pretty problematic. This Go for the Throat costs 6 now. I mean, that's pretty gross. But as long as we have this Aclazotz, and they didn't have an answer for the Aclazotz, so I think we'll be okay there. You know what? I don't think I really care that much, right? Like, I mean, we could take some lifelink from here, but then we give them 2 treasure tokens. I think we'll just let you have it. I'll just let you have it. 19 life. I don't really care that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We cannot even go for Virtue of Persistence unless we go for this first, so that is pretty funny, actually. Let's go and swing with the Aclazotz. Get them to discard. Wow, that's actually interesting. Thrill Seekers. Well, I think we just go for the Throat. Nothing feels that great here. I mean, we can double tap this, but do we want to? Like, just get stuff back? Like, I don't want to hit that. So let's just do this. Whatever. I actually could have waited. And I should have waited, but I'm impatient. Gold Rush. Oh, that's not that big a deal. Yeah, they don't even have a whole lot of treasures, so I don't really care about that. Whoa! Whoa! Did not expect that. Cannot lie. Yeah, I mean... Yes, right? I mean, do I really care that much? This is only 6 damage coming through. Another goal. Okay, that's fine. When they get rid of the Nashi, I mean, that's unfortunate, but we're down to 17. Our Nashi goes away. We'll get the Nashi back with the Virtue of Persistence. So, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm really that worried. Now they don't have a hand, so we're going to draw from the Aclazotz. Like, that feels pretty good. Pylons. Sure. Let's go for the Pylons before we draw with the Aclazotz. No, that's actually crap. That is... They don't have a hand, so let's not do that. Draw. Ooh, and there we go. We get the Underbridge Warlock. I think we're going to go in for this first, man. Really, really fun card. The Underbridge Warlock and the Aclazotz side by side. So, at the beginning of your end step, if 3 or more creatures die this turn, each opponent loses 5 life and gain 5 life. I don't think we can really do that right now, so I'm going to hit the Gold Vein Hydra. They're not going to get any treasure tokens because their power is -1. And now you mill 2 or mill 3, draw a card. So this Underbridge Warlock, obviously versus aggro, not very good, but versus like mid-range and like even like control to a certain degree, a lot better. Pretty fun card here. So at 21 life, oh, this isn't that big a deal. Not a big deal, my friend. Got the Lonely End. We can go ahead and Lonely End them. Double strike. Yeah, I think we probably will. Again, I think we're looking pretty damn good right now. So let's go ahead and swing in. Boom, boom. Draw a card and another Underbridge Warlock. Here's the thing, though. Like, if they want to kill, if they want to double block here, that means, oh, it says, yeah, that was dumb of me. I was kind of assuming they would, like, go for, like, the double block. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. But nevertheless, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and let them die. So now that we have this, down to 4, we can actually get them on the Underbridge Warlock. Let's do this. Hold on, how many creatures died this turn? 3 or more. So 2 died. Okay, so 2 creatures died. We're gonna go for the Underbridge Warlock, and now we have 2 boons with the Underbridge Warlock. The Lonely End, we're gonna kill the Scrapwork Mutt, and now we have 2 boons going off here. Oh, yeah, baby, whatever. Does not even matter. Underbridge Troll. This little thing is such a troll. That was actually a really fun win. Felonous Blagnius? Hello? Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Don't have... Oh, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give him Felonous Blagnius, the friendly mulligan. Hello, how you doing here? Alright, let's see. I mean, this is not really the best hand ever. I think, let's take the chill pill. Obviously, a turn 1 Delighted Halfling can be pretty good, but with all these, like, tap lands, also gets a little squirrely. We do go for Nashi if need be. Let's do this. I think I'd rather go for the Haywire Mite. Again, there's nothing really to ramp into. Nashi's not really that good right now. There's nothing in our graveyard that really worth pooping our pants about. But actually, there's nothing in our graveyard at all. There's no pooping in the pants yet. Virtue of Persistence, pretty yummy. Alright, let's swing in here. I think we will drop the Halfling. Let's drop the Halfling here. You know what, come to think of it, I could go for the throw. Let's go for the throw. Haywire Mite, really, really good. I love this card so much, man. This card is so versatile in Alchemy specifically. For the One Ring, for Fiery Inscription, for gaining life in general. Very, very nice card. But we already got one, so... I know it's a mite, but I always think that it's a spider, but it's an insect. Underbridge Troll, or Underbridge Warlock, excuse me, but it looks like a troll, but it's not a troll, technically. Alright, so, I don't know, maybe just drop down the Nashi? This is really unfortunate. I really want another land here. I think we'll just chill on you. They could have the White Virtue card. I don't want to slam down my Nashi, though. I think just slamming down the Nashi as... it is a 4/4 menace creature. Galma, the Shaper. Okay, so this thing makes artifacts. It makes artifacts, but it is not an artifact itself, so we still can't go for the throw on you. Oh, Surge of Salvation. Okay, interesting. Well, now that we have this going on for us, let's go ahead and drop the Underbridge Warlock. Yeah, we'll do this, baby. Underbridge Warlock, and now we get a boon. So if 3 things die, they lose 5 life, we gain 5 life, but because that did not happen, we are going to mill 3 cards, draw a card, lose a life. Love this card. Absolutely love this card, especially versus not full-blown aggro. Full-blown aggro, this card is like, ugh, not very good. But right now, we're loving it. Venilish Night Counselor, okay. So, as long as we're filling up our graveyard, I mean, what can we actually get? Dawn of the New Age. This card's actually pretty interesting. I was hoping maybe we could just... Ooh, Atraxa. Well, we always like Atraxa. So, do we want to just pop the Dawn of the New Age here? So maybe just go for the Lockwing Scorn. Can we kill 3 things this way? I don't know if we can, right? I actually don't even think we want to. Like, that's not really that... It's not really like plan A right now. So we killed 1. 1 creature died. I'm going to be kind of cute here. Let's swing in with a Halfling. I don't think they're blocking here. And if they do, okay, well, that's 3 creatures. So I was going to say, I don't think they do. And then we sacrifice the Haywire Mite. I think that's fine. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 things died. So the Underbridge Warlock's going to go ahead and do that. I mean... So I guess we got rid of our boon. Do we want to do that? Let's do this, and then I'll wait for the Dawn of the New Age. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine, right? Like, we mill 2 cards, we still get our life, and then we pop them. I don't know, that's pretty good to me. Maybe we should have just milked the card advantage a little more. I don't know. This card is pretty good for card advantage. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that is actually a problem. Okay. Still gonna want to pop the Dawn of the New Age, so we'll do that. Sure. Not a problem this turn. This turn, not a problem. Later, yes. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. Probably should know the steps, right? Getting a little lazy there. Unfortunate, but such is life. Alright, so the Tajik, I mean, that is a problem. It's got indestructible. So what do we do? Drop down the Nashi? Like, what's Nashi really do here? The Lonely End. Okay, that is good, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drop down our Nashi, Illusion, Gadgeteer, and let's go ahead and get our Lonely End back. So next turn, still at 3 life. So let's go ahead and grab you. Guess we'll just play you down, because why not? And you don't do anything, because you have Indestructible. But the Lonely End, -3/-3, we can kill the Tajik that way. That is a way we can get around this. Swiftblade Vindicator, well, we will block you. Sure, whatever. Again, not a problem the turn it comes out. It's afterwards that you have to be careful about. I think we are relatively dry. Like 4 lands is really, really gross. So if I go for this is a little bit risky though, right? No, it's not. We have the Delighted Halfling for mana. So as long as we stay in our color sources here, or at least close, whatever. We do have Atraxa, but we have the Delighted Halfling anyway, so bang. And now we go for the Lonely End. -3/-3. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And I think we're good here, man. Swing in, Underbridge Warlock, and the Nashi. Bang! That is absolutely a good game. Nice little, we'll give him some spankings. That's the first one I clicked. I don't know. Good game. Stokes! Hello, Stokes. Alright, stoked to have you on the board here. Let's go ahead and keep this. So, Deadly Cover Up with... Oh, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give Stokes, hey. Double mulligan. Let's go ahead and give you... Was that a triple mulligan? Was that a quadruple mulligan? Stokes, that was a quadruple mulligan. What is that? I understand what juggle the... Alright, so this is gonna Alright, so this is gonna have to be the whatchamacallit, the juggle the performance type deck. And honest to God, we have a really bad matchup versus that deck because we're kind of slower. So hopefully they don't get into that. That'd be pretty nerve-wracking. But nevertheless, I don't even want to laugh because we could honestly still lose. We're a slow deck. So if they do have juggle the performance, I think we lost. I think we absolutely just lost here. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh man, this deck is absolutely our kryptonite. I'm gonna play it out. We'll try and play it out, but Nashi, all right, go ahead and take your juggle the performance again. It is imperative that we do not draw land from here on out, and we draw land, so that's really unfortunate. We do have the Deadly Cover Up. We can use the Deadly... I mean, I don't even really know what we can do here. Jet Collector. If we use the Deadly Cover Up, like, what can we realistically do? Because these don't go back to my graveyard, right? Because they own it, technically. Sure, whatever. Trying to think here. Got Nashi in the graveyard. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Definitely gonna Deadly Cover Up, but what are we actually gonna remove? Do we actually want to get rid of the... I think we get rid of the Juggle of Performance, right? So Deadly Cover Up. I think we'll just get rid of... it doesn't think it really matters here, right? Urgent Necropsy, go for the throat, whatever. And let's go ahead and get rid of the Juggle the Performance. This card is like how they win, right? So let's get rid of the Juggle the Performance. Get rid of you. They have an... Oh, they actually have an Outrageous Robbery, too. Ooh, that's actually a problem. But, okay. Nevertheless. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, at least we got rid of that. But like I said, this Outrageous Robbery, they can still win this way. Alright. We need to top deck cards that are just simply not lands. That's all there is going to be to it. But at least that puts us into the game. Restless Vinestalk. They can't animate this, I don't believe. So it's fine. Virtue of Persistence is actually pretty good. Okay, there we go. Something to look forward to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't go in for this turn. That's fine. Do I want a Restless Cottage? That way they just go for the throat? No. Let's just do this. Alright. I think Virtue of Persistence is our win condition right now. That Juggle the Performance. They took a a quadruple mulligan, and they're still like probably favored a little bit to win this match. It's close though. It's close. So they can't animate this thing, so that's fine. Yeah, they need a green and blue. What a card, though, man. This deck, I mean, I might have to revisit this. This is such a fun card. It's wild. It's definitely wild. If you can take a quadruple mulligan and still put me on the rocks here, though, I mean, I will respect you. I have to respect the deck. So they definitely robbed me. They robbed me blind, but I'm going to slam down this Virtue of Persistence. Now I got this Underbridge Warlock. That's pretty gosh darn awesome. I'm going to do it right now. Slam it down, baby. Virtue of Persistence. Swing in. Now they did steal all of our cards, though. I have no... Like, what's even in my... Wow, I don't know. They might... But okay, they should have probably played that out. There's no way they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and had absolutely nothing. Wow, Deadly Cover-Up saved our asses, though. Good game. Ju, hello. All right, well, this looks good enough. Looks good enough. No hard removal, so that's maybe a little bit of a problem, but fortunately does not. We got our T-Rex. All right, I am running one of these bad boys. Really like this as a silver bullet. Guess we'll go ahead and just drop you. Go for the Haywire Mite. Nothing too fancy right now. I guess we could maybe Surveil, but I don't know what we're playing against, so... It's going to be Esper Control. Yucky. Well, we would definitely like the Tyrranax Rex versus Esper Control. No doubt about that, but... I think no. I mean, there is a chance they have the white Virtue. They flash in a 2/2, and then I just look stupid, so let's not do that. Let's not look stupid. Land, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we do want land, especially if we're going for the T-Rexy boy. Edict, well... I guess that's fine. I suppose that's fine. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling here, baby. Relics of the Rubblebelt. Big fan of alliteration. Do not counter me. Do not counter me. Oh, well, hey, they didn't counter me. They technically did not counter me. So that's unfortunate. But, okay, I guess next turn we're actually going to try and go for Blossoming Tortoise. Or maybe should we not? Maybe we just try to go for this again. I think I'd rather have the Blossoming Tortoise resolve. I hate this card. Ooh, this card's so annoying. I honestly would rather than just counter it. Like, just stop drawing. Shelly, well, alright. I think I just Deadly Cover Up. Like, yeah, I don't really want Shelly to exist. This is my only time to remove it. They're tapped out. Yep, let's just do that. A very, very expensive Go for the Throat, essentially. A 5-drop. Drop, whatever. You know what I'm saying. It costs 5 to go for the throat there, but I think we're just going to have to. Malcolm, what is this deck? Okay, so this is not even, like, control. What is this? You bamboozled me. Well, I mean, Urgent Necropsy is still pretty good. Yeah, you definitely bamboozled me, my friend. So if we go in for this, I think we're pretty good to go in for Urgent Necropsy as well. So let's go for Relics of the Rubblebelt. Kind of try and stay into our colors here. Go Gary, and I think we might want to go for Azorius and just, well, no. So we do have Atraxa, so we do have to kind of be mindful about that. So we do this, drop this. Okay, we got all of our things down now. I think we can take one hit. We're at 21 life, so if they're not full-blown control, I think we kind of change the game plan a little bit. One ring is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, down to 17. This having indestructible is such a pain in the ass, but I guess they are kind of de facto type tapped out. This doesn't do anything. Let's do this. Do this. Just kind of know what I'm working with here. And we drop you, Blossoming Tortoise, and then we go for the Urgent Necropsy. Let's get some ramp action going. Of course we want the Restless Vinestalk down. Let's go for you now, that we've already milled, and then we go for the Urgent Necropsy. This feels pretty good. Nashi, we're keeping Nashi. We are absolutely keeping Nashi. Well, you're indestructible, so I can't, unfortunately. But we killed the Enchantment and the Malcolm. This feels pretty good. No Planeswalker, unfortunately. And what are we, X equals 4 or whatever. Good enough. Bang! That feels pretty good, but now we still have to deal with this One Ring. One Ring is kind of problematic. What can we snag back with our Nashi? Let's wait. I'm going to drop the Tyrranax Rex, see if that is problematic for them first, and then we can maybe retrieve it back with the Nashi. Kaya, I did not want to see Kaya. Ew.
I love the challenge.
Gross. Kaya. Gross. Kaya's a problem. They have hexproof too, so even if we oh man, even with Nashi, if we retrieve the Necropsy, it doesn't do anything. I think we're gonna have to retrieve a Haywire Mite, right? But first we're gonna have to go for Rexy. Just kill the Kaya. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the Kaya here. I cannot let this Kaya survive. This thing gets out of hand way. Yeah. Sorry, Kaya, you cannot live.
This wasn't part of the deal.
So if I go for Nashi, we're tapping out this way. I think I would rather just wait. Let's just wait on the Nashi. They could board wipe here. Again, I don't really know what to expect. It's kind of control, kind of not. Like, I don't know. It seems to have like kind of both elements here. And now that they exile this, that's actually pretty gosh darn bad. I can't even retrieve the T-Rexy with the Nashi now. So I think we're definitely just going to go in for the Haywire Mite with the Nashi, get rid of this One Ring. But this is looking pretty bad. There's a lot of card advantage here, my friends. Okay. Urgent Necropsy is okay. Let's go for the Nashi. Nasty Nashi. It's going to have to be the Haywire Mite. We have to get rid of this thing. Drop you. Yep. I'm wasting absolutely no time. Let's exile you immediately. This is just too much card advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go in for the Vinestalk. 1 off. Yep, okay. Yep, no, okay. Still have the Urgent Necropsy, so not all is lost yet, but this Blossoming Tortoise might have to go too. God, you're gonna ramp up here. Grave Expectations, sure. Damn, that Kaya. Oof. Kaya's a brute, man. So they're gonna heist me now. I mean, I have a lot of big stuff, so this is actually scaring me. If they do, I'm hoping they drop it now so I can make the most use out of this Urgent Necropsy. Union of the Third Path, okay. Up to 22. We're gonna need a little bit of help here. There's no way around it. Come on, Nashi. Think of something. You gotta think of something, buddy. Play your stuff. Oh. I don't think I really want to go for Urgent Necropsy. I guess they just... I mean, sure, I guess. Sure, that's fine. Man, this Grave Expectations is rough, though. I don't think I have a single brew yet with the Grave Expectations. I think we should be expecting to change that up soon, because this card's really good. So yeah, I don't even know, because they have sweepers, but they also have, like, early stuff, too. So, like, a lot of times Esper is, like, half mid-range, half control, but, like, they kind of have both going on here. I definitely don't hate it. Kind of nice to be a little bit more flexible. I would prefer to probably just, like, tap into one, but, I mean, they're kicking my ass right now, so... Yeah, don't really want to do this. Nope, not yet. Let's go for the little tortoise. The little tortoise that could, and hopefully we got something good here for us. Yep. Ramp it up. I'm just gonna go in for this. Yeah, let's just be quick about it. Deal 6 feels okay. But now we got 2 of my cards, and my cards, This can be 2 bombs. Well, I guess that's not really a bomb. I mean, like, we can live with that. If they steal our, like, Atraxa or something, it is absolutely nice. Okay, that's fine. Still can get rid of that with the Urgent Necropsy. I kind of hope to go for the Anchor, so we want to make as much, like, we want to get as much value as possible from this. Land is brutal here, absolutely brutal. We're so low on resources here, we cannot draw lands here. So, still do our thing. I want them to go for the Restless Anchorage really badly here. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think I can let them have this. Like, getting another one is pretty awful. We're gonna have to do this. Artifact, creature, yes, I'm killing myself on here, yes. And whatever it is, there's no cost too great. X equals 2. Yeah, I guess it is actually equals 2. That's actually kind of funny. Yep. Because this way we don't let them have the porcupine, or any of the pigs, but that's going to be what we have to do here. Underbridge oh no! Oh no, they stole our Warlock! Oh, death by your own creature, that is never fun. That is never fun. Alright, we're going to have to top deck into something pretty crazy here. Yeah, this Underbridge Warlock, and this card is just so much card advantage. Jet Collector? Yeah, I mean, we can rock with Jet Collector. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually pretty good. So let's go for it. Hopefully they don't counter it. I do have to use this as a sorcery, so hopefully they just don't have any sort of spot removal. Alright, let's do this, baby. I think we're going to go for X equals 4, because then the Nashi gives us something back. I think that's going to be what we have to do. So X equals 4. Let's take back our... Yeah, definitely Nashi. This gives them more card advantage. So sure. Alright, Nashi comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we can go for something else. I'm just trying to think of like what it should actually be. Actually, oh, wait. Jet Collector, we can do this more than one time. We're not limited to one time. Actually, the Jet Collector can just keep bringing stuff back. So, we're conjuring a duplicate of this card. Whatever it is, it's a duplicate, right? So, maybe it should just be the Urgent Necropsy. But it does get flash, so maybe it should be the Blossoming Tortoise. Let's do the Tortoise. That's pretty, and it has flash, which is really funny. But this has to be as a sorcery, so we'll just do this again. This Jet Collector, really, really nice later in the game here. If we do get swept, it's unfortunate, but we still can go for Blossoming Tortoise, I suppose. Let's get some more. Yeah, always want to go for the Restless stuff. Well, actually, should we go for a Vinestalk? Vinestalk is bigger. I think at this point, we don't really want the graveyard hate on the cottage, so I think the Vinestalk's just more relevant. Now, these do have finality counters on them, which is worth noting. I'm just going to save the Mox Jet. There's really no point in playing it. It costs 0. If they blow up every permanent somehow, I don't know what. I mean, there's probably something out there. Surgical Metamorph, yeah. Okay, so they're going to get a Nashi. Oh, God. So they're going to be able to copy something else, too. Oh, God. It's so bad. It's a fun little back and forth, though. I still think we're down in the count a little bit. I think we're going to need a little bit of help. But it is a secret, so Nashi takes a secret. I think it's going to be a Kaya, probably. Kaya's a problem. What other creatures do we have in here? Just Haywire Mites. Nothing too crazy for the Jet Collector to collect. It's going to be a Shelly. Alright. Oh, yeah. Shelly's actually still pretty bad. I can't deal with the Shelly right now. It is worth noting. I mean, can we mill them? Underbridge Warlock. I mean, gives them for 2 every turn, right? This is not the card they conjured a duplicate of, so it's worth noting as well. Ooh, do I block even? I might even just chump with a Jet Collector at this point. No, I can't beat the move. I think we just take it. I think we just take it, man. Down to 9, okay. I wonder what they took, though. So Nashi, get the Legion to Ashes. That is very bad. That is very bad for more than 2 reasons. The Shelly goes off in this. Oh, man, this is pretty bad. We can flash you, and that doesn't do a whole lot. Relics of the Rubblebelt, again, does not do a whole lot. Let's get our Mox Jet down. Maybe we can go for Blossoming Tortoise and just sneak something else, because we need a little bit of help here. With the Jet Collector, we can snag something in the graveyard. I mean, maybe we get like an Atraxa. I have not seen my Atraxa. Reprieve! My god, that's so annoying. That's obnoxious. Draw a card, yep, whatever. Now I don't even think... I'm still gonna do it. We gotta try. But what can we snag in the graveyard? Nothing. Do get that, which is kind of okay. The only thing we can really snag is a Haywire Mite, which is not really, like, that great. You have a finality counter on you, huh? I think we'll just do this. X equals 1, snag a Haywire Mite, yep. I think that's going to be the move. Like, we can't do anything else, realistically speaking. X equals 1, grab another Haywire Mite, sure. And we can actually do this one more time, too, huh? Wait, why can't we do this again? Hold on. X equals 1. Oh, okay. I see. I see. So we have to set. Okay, my bad. Okay. Pass, I guess. I can't really swing in with the Blossoming Tortoise, even though I'd like to. Kaya, yep.
I don't take kindly to evil overlords.
You don't take kindly to evil overlords, huh? Well, they're gonna take my Jet Collector. That is just apocalyptically bad. It is looking bad here, ladies and gentle mages. So what do they get back from the graveyard? I mean, it doesn't even really matter. They do have plenty of things. This deck is so mean. They've taken my Underbridge Troll. They've taken my Kaya. They've taken all my stuff. It's so rude.
I am a shining blade in the dark.
Wait, shouldn't they... They can give something flying, right?
Form up on me.
They probably should just give in, like, Nashi flying or something. Because I can't really deal with that. Excuse me. Mox Jet? Yeah, they should. I think they have lethal here, right? I'm, like, kind of tapped out. They probably should just give this thing flying. That's okay. We'll let them... We'll let them give me an opportunity here. Malcolm. Mill 2. Draw. Lose 2 life. Okay. The only way we can realistically win this... I think we're going to have to go for the Haywire Mite. The only way we can win this is maybe like a Deadly Cover-Up. We're going to have to blow up the board here. Maybe an Atraxa. That's not anything we can use. I think this game is over. We don't really have anything with the Blossoming Tortoise that we can use. I think this game's over. Yeah, we won't let them win. I'm just trying to think here. This doesn't do anything. Nothing really does anything functionally, like as a lever, as a leverage. I think we can go ahead and concede. This is a good game. Definitely gonna leave this one in. Yeah, Arcade. Yeah, their board is just too big here. Let's go ahead and give them a good game and concede. Yep, they got us. Good game. ATM. I wonder what that stands for. All right, so yeah, so we'll keep this. This is a dangerous keep, though. No removal, a lot of land. I mean, we'll make the best of it. There's no way we top deck into another land, right? All right. Well, I'm actually just gonna go for this. I'd rather just surveil. Relics of the Rubblebelt. You know what? There's nothing in our hand to actually ramp into, so I'm actually gonna say no. Right? Like, there's nothing to ramp into, so I think we just get rid of that. And now we can... Ooh, what is this? Pyro Blade. What is this? Still looking for, like, an actual threat. So the Jet Collector is more better late game. What does this thing do? Okay, interesting. Let's go and put down this. See if we can surveil into something pretty good. Go for the Throat. You know what? I guess we'll just keep that. I guess we don't have any sort of other removal, so if they play something pretty scary... But this thing, Pyro Blade, gets 1/1. Whenever a cryptic creature blocks or becomes blocked, it loses all abilities, and you can equip for 1. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. Typhoid Rats. Interesting. 2/2. Well, alright, I mean, that's something. So with the Nashi, I think we are going to go for Nashi. So I see you're a rat, and I think I'm going to raise you a rat, my friend. We're gonna chill on the Restless Cottage. Let's swing in with the Jet Collector. Yeah, let's swing in here. I don't think that they're going to do block. So let's take our damage. Let's drop the Nashi Illusion Gadgeteer, and we're going to get our Relics of the Rubblebelt for free. Not for free. Well, I mean, we'll get it as a card value for free. We won't be able to cast it for free. But it is a flash now, which I do like. And it's a secret. They don't know. They don't know. It's the only card in my graveyard, but they don't know still. Battlefly Swarm. So what is it? Like, this is like a lot of Death Touch. Okay, interesting. I have no idea why they just gave it Death Touch. You have Summoning Sickness, my friend. I'm sure. Well, let's go. So far, we're winning the race, and thank God, because we're getting extremely flooded. So I am very happy that we are not getting too swarmed here. Pun very intended. A-Haywire Mite? Nah. Nah. So let's go ahead and swing in. I mean, yeah, they already lost their Death Touch. You can't give it Death Touch again. You're tapped out. So definitely an oopsie on the opponent's part there. And this has Flash. So I think we can just kind of wait. I can also go for the Jet Collector. Nah, we can give it... Yeah, we can bring back the A-Haywire Mite. But I think I'd rather just go for the Throat and then the Relics of the Rubblebelt, which has Flash now. So I think that's a better use of our 5 mana here. This is fine. We're going to win the race this way, so... Maybe I do go for the Throat here. I guess. I mean... 17-12. We're definitely not going to lose the race here. Fine. Maybe that was a little too aggressive, but I don't know. Relics of the Rubblebelt. If they're going to miss 2 land drops, I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem here. So, Relics of the Rubblebelt. Big fan of alliteration on the channel. Go for you, and, sure. 2 Demirs, that's fine. That's within our color range here, so. If we do top deck into Atraxa, it's worth noting that the Conduit Pylons does kind of act as that, like, finishing touch here. Sacrifice a non-token creature. You know what? I can sacrifice the Nashi and then get it back with the Jet Collector. Let's sacrifice the Nashi so that we get it back with the Jet Collector. I think that's pretty cool. So we have to wait until our post-combat phase. So let's do this. We swing in, bang. And now, Jet Collector. Let's collect our Mox Jet. I feel kind of bad. We're just playing around with the opponent. It's getting kind of mana screwed. It's kind of unfortunate. But you know what? It's fun for us. It's fun for us, baby. X equals 4. Let's grab our Nashi. Pay this out, baby. Bang. And I think we'll get... What do we want? I think, realistically, we should probably take a go for the Throat. Just for more removal. Because we'll just go for another Relics of the Rubblebelt. Like I said, it does not really matter. I think we got all the mana in the world. It doesn't really matter here. Alright, so 10-16. We got about a bazillion things down. We got a Mox Jet and 2 Signets. Yeah, I feel kind of bad. Would have been better if the opponent didn't get mana screwed, but at least we showed off the deck's capabilities.